Right. You wear masks, you maintain social distancing, very good. You wash your hands as soon as you come back. So how do you know that these are the stuff that you need to do? Yeah. How do you know? How did you come across that? Because your parents told you, right? Your parents would have instructed you, all right, when you go outside, you need to wear a mask. So you were actually given an instruction by your parents and you do the same thing, right? That is what programming is all about as well. And then you learned, of course, and then you learned. But that is what programming is all about. So for us, when we are kids, our parents give us instructions. And when you grow up, we will have discussions with people and we'll come up with ideas. So, but how will the computer know what to do? That is where programming comes here. So we give instructions to computer, telling it what to do. So that's what you're going to learn. You're basically going to instruct your computer to perform a specific task, right? So let's see another example. How many of you like sandwiches? How many of you like sandwiches? Yeah, I love sandwiches too. Oh my, that's one of my favorite food as well. So if you see this, the toaster, what does it do? The toaster will toast. So the instructions that is given to that toaster is what? It will toast. Now let's rephrase that. So when you put it in a computer, it will do whatever we ask of it. It will do whatever we ask of it. So how exactly does that work? Through programming, right? So through programming. And here in this course, we're going to learn the very basic of programming, the concepts, and then you will move forward and you guys will become experts in no time. I can see that from your answers for those riddles itself. So yeah, we're gonna have fun, right? So let's watch a small video before that, right? I have a really cute video for you explaining what programming is. Let's just watch that.
On a computer, you can do all sorts of things, play games, do homework, or talk to friends. All these things are done using computer programs. But what are programs made from? Computer programs are made out of their own special language called code.
Please what, Mr. Mouse?
A computer can't think for itself, and you can't talk to it like a person. It needs computer programs so it knows what to do.
Step 100. Backwards.
Code is made out of words and numbers. Sometimes it is made from words you already know. You can learn how to put these words in order so the computer understands what to do.
Step 10. Forwards.
You can change the numbers and the words to choose what happens in your own program. There are lots more things you can do. It is your code, so you can choose. It's up to you and your imagination.
How is that video? Yeah? So you guys are going to be like that little mouse and you're going to instruct your computer to do whatever you want it, right? Yeah, now coming to the main hot topic or spotlight topic, Scratch. What is the Scratch? Have you guys heard of this term, Scratch programming? Yeah? Awesome. So this Scratch, what exactly it is a very nice online platform created by some of the best MIT professors there is, right? So it's about you kids learning programming in the most fun way. So you will have visual blocks, right? So all these, can you see these blocks over here? So we'll basically drag and drop these blocks, put them in a logical manner, and we can see what you're doing right there next to your programming. So it's the most fun way of learning. And Scratch, you guys, trust me, we can create stories, we can create games, we can create apps, we can create so many different things using this Scratch. It's a wonderful platform. And you also get to share your project with others. Not only will you create them, you'll also get to share them, right? And then you know, in the future, you will easily become a pro. This is the fundamental. Like how right now you're learning math, addition, subtraction, right? So as you go on, as you go to higher grades in middle school, you will learn more algebra and stuff like that. The same thing with programming as well. At this age, you guys, you're going to learn the fundamentals through Scratch programming. It is the best platform that is for that fundamentals. And then you guys will become pros, right? So I also have another video of what Scratch looks like. It's really fun. Let's watch that for a minute. Yeah, so that's Scratch. We will have a character for ourselves. You can even draw yourself as a character, and we can make the character do so many different things. We can have motors, we can have stories, we can have somebody flying in. I mean, the creativity level is just awesome, right? So we'll have a lot of fun when we're doing the same. So coming to level 1, you guys, how many of you play games? Everybody play games, right? I mean, I shouldn't even be asking that question, yeah? All of you play games. Of course you do. How many hours do you play games for? 1 hour? 2 hours? Yeah? 2 hours. Oh. 3 hours. You play a lot of games. So far, so long, you've played games, right? 0. Who's 0? Dhriti. My dear, that's awesome. Right? So far, you've played games. But in this class, you will create a game. How awesome is that? You will create your own game. So level 1 is creating games. And we are going to create a maze solver. We're going to create a maze solver. Now, I'll tell you all about that. Before that, we are going to see some learning outcomes. What are we going to learn? So what do you guys want to learn? Let me ask you the question. What do you want to learn in this class? You must have some idea, right? What would you like to learn? You can type your answers, dear. You know something about Scratch. Wonderful. So what would you like to learn in this course? You will want to create your own app. Yes. You will want to create your own game. Yeah. That's great, Vasu. Everything. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to create our own Scratch projects. These Scratch projects amount from animation, very simple animation, to incredible games. So you have interaction, you will have interactive games. You can create your own stories. You can create an entire app. You can create chatbots if you wish to. So you have a lot of options that is available in these Scratch projects. So then, in this website that ma'am has shared to you already, so you can create your own accounts, right? So I will also teach you how to use them, how to manage them, and how to share with the Scratch community as well. Along with that, most importantly, of course, we are going to learn some basic programming. Yeah, you can create your account, I think, after the demo class is over, yeah? Right. So you will learn some fundamentals of programming. Like, for example, if you take mathematics, the fundamentals are addition, subtraction, right? Yeah, like that. For programming as well, we have a few concepts or topics that you want to learn. Okay, so in science, you have solar system. Why I brought up solar system is because I really like it. How many of you like solar system? Yeah? You all like solar system, right? So we can even create a solar system using Scratch, you guys. I'm not just saying that. I once created a game called as Lost in Space. So we can also create all that, right? It'll be fun. And finally, of course, as Sir Nitin sir already mentioned, in the 10th class, you will present your game, right? Everyone will get to see what you've done. So that way, you will also develop your presentation skills. I'm pretty sure all of you are already presenting a lot of stuff in your school, right? Yeah, the same thing here as well. You will present your game and we will all see it. That'll be awesome, right? Now, coming to the project. So it is maze solving. I told you we're going to create a maze solver, right? So the best part about this is you get to choose your own theme. You can create whatever theme-based maze you want. How many of you like Harry Potter? Yeah? I love Harry Potter, you guys. Somebody has to create a Harry Potter themed maze, right? Yeah? So you like Harry Potter, you will like Avengers, Doraemon, what else you guys see? Yeah? Spider-Man, wonderful. Thor, any Thor fans? Percy Jackson, wow, that's good. Barbie, very good. Yeah, you can also create something like Minecraft, how universe works. Thor, somebody said Thor. Captain America, all right, awesome, right? So you guys, you will love, somebody will like gardens, somebody will like flowers, somebody will like roller coasters, why not? We can even incorporate roller coasters in the maze, right? Spacecraft, Free Fire, who's that name? Free Fire. Free Fire, okay, you can think of a game very similar to that, like put it in a maze. So yeah, you can, animals, wonderful. Cinderella, wow, super tux. Awesome. So you can choose your own theme. You can build your own stage. You can create your own theme, own maze. I will teach you how to do that. And the theme is completely up to you. So we'll see what you guys come up with. I'm really excited for this, I can see so many options there. I'm really excited to see how your maze is going to look like at the end of the 10 sessions. Wow. Right? So yeah, and then finally, you will get to present it to all your classmates, to me, and we will also invite your parents, and your parents will also get to see your work, right? It will be really good. Yeah, you can do it with me. Right, so this is how your project will essentially look like. So we will basically have something called as the sprite. The sprite is like a character. Now, if you want to take a thought-themed maze, I'm just saying, right? So this, you can have, instead of the ship, you can have the thought. So it's called as a sprite, which I will explain to you guys once we start the class. So yeah, you will create a character, and then you will create a backstage, right? The backdrop, background, and all that. Yeah, so this is how your project is going to look like for level 1. Yeah, so that's good, right? Now moving on to level 2. Right, so why level 2? Now, again, you all learn about solar systems every year, right? I'm pretty sure you've been learning from 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade. You will learn it even in your 8th grade, right? So what's the difference? So when you're learning it in 2nd grade, you will learn the basics. And then you will learn more in depth. And then when you come to 8th grade, you will learn about Hubble space and all that. Like that. The same thing also comes up with programming, right? So programming at the beginning, you will learn the very basics. In level 1, you will learn the concept, you will learn the topics, you'll get to know what they are. And then when we come to level 2, you will already know a lot about it, right? And then we will just enhance it, we will make amazing things happen. Yeah, so level 2 is app development. You love coding. Oh my God, you guys, yeah, that's awesome. You will love coding. Trust me, once you start, it will be really fun. It's like solving riddles all the time. You guys have fun solving riddles, right? It's basically like that, but for an entire course of period. So it will be super fun, yeah? Now coming on to the learning outcomes of level 2, we will learn again more about the topics. We will learn in depth about each and every topic that is there in your programming, all the blocks and everything. And the best part, after you learn all that, you can make your own blocks. you can basically make your own blocks and you can use them and you can even publish them. That's pretty awesome, right? Yeah. And not only will you learn the concepts of programming, you will also learn to think more logically. You guys already, I'm pretty sure you guys are filled with creativity. I mean, I can see so many backdrops, so many backgrounds. I am very, very impressed with that. I'm going to tell you, right? I'm not using a background because, yeah, my network is a little, so otherwise, I would love that too. I mean, I can see so many backgrounds and I'm so impressed with that. So I'm pretty sure you guys are incredibly, you have so much of imagination. Along with that, we will also start thinking logically. We will start analyzing. We will think about what we're doing and we will give instructions to a computer, right? So you will think logically, you will think critically. I will explain all that. As we go on with the classes, you will start putting everything together. So when you put everything together, you will go from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. So when we analyze that step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, that's logic. So you will gain that as well. And of course, you guys, I want a lot of participation. I mean, I can see so much of participation already. You guys are more than welcome, free to ask me doubts anytime you have. And give me answers. I mean, we need to have this interactive, right? So yeah, I am absolutely looking forward for your participation, which I feel you guys are going to be awesome at. And then of course, presentation skills again. So at the end of level 2, again, you will present your app, right? So coming on to the project. Now, this project is going to be a little different. Okay, it's going to be a little different. As in, I will give you a problem statement. I'll give you a very simple problem statement. So we will start discussing about what are the different ways of solving this problem. And then finally, not finally, of course, along the course, you will create an app that basically solves this problem, right? And somebody asked me, can we build an enhanced game in level 2, right? So yeah, if you want to solve this problem based on a game, of course you can. So I will give you a problem statement and you will develop an app that will solve that problem. So this will be even more interactive. This will be even more, you'll have to, think a little more enhanced than in level 1. So it will be really good. And of course, there will also be a little bit of teamwork. That is, when we have the discussion, like once or twice, we will have the discussion about the solution. So that time everyone will participate and, we will start to listen to others' opinions and all that, right? You may get inspired from somebody else's solution. That has happened to me a lot of times. So I am hoping that happens in our classes as well. Yeah? Right? So this is how the project, again, you will come up with the most important part of any Scratch project will be the character. That's called as the sprite. With that, we will enhance and we will develop the app around it. And of course, you will have a backdrop and then we will have some interactions. We'll add timers, we'll have counters. We will do a lot of stuff. Let me just tell you, it'll be super fun.